everyone, it's Ruble. Finally, the long-awaited April is almost here. And when you think of April in Japan, that's right, cherry blossoms. But you know what? Right now in Japan, it's not just about cherry blossoms. There are actually many other amazing events happening too. So today, I'm going to walk you through the Japan schedule and event guide for April 2026, with plenty of highlights you won't want to miss. April in Japan, schedule and event guide. April in Japan is often called the season of new beginnings. Schools and companies start their new year during this time, so the whole country feels filled with a fresh and exciting atmosphere. And with the cold winter finally fading away, people all over Japan start heading outside to enjoy the spring weather. First, if you want to travel Japan wisely, let's take a look at the April 2026 calendar. The most important thing to watch out for when traveling in April is Golden Week, which begins near the end of the month. In 2026, national holidays start on April 29th. During this period, many Japanese people travel all at once. That means crowds everywhere, and hotel prices can become shockingly expensive. So my recommendation is the second to third week of April, roughly April 6th to April 24th. By then, spring vacation is over and students are back in school. So many tourist spots become a little calmer. It's basically the golden window for traveling in April. Now, let's take a look at some events happening around Japan this month. For detailed information, be sure to check the official websites linked in the video description. A dreamlike goldfish world in the heart of GINZA. Super Cherry Blossoms 2026 Art Aquarium Museum, GINZA, Tokyo, until April 22nd, 2026. In the middle of GINZA, you can step into a fantastical world where elegant goldfish swim among digital art. Even on rainy days, you can enjoy it without getting wet, and it's an amazing place to take stylish photos. If you're shopping in GINZA, it's definitely worth stopping by. The sound of samurai hooves echoes in Asakusa. Asakusa Yabusame, Tokyo, Asakusa, April 18th. This is a traditional samurai ritual where archers shoot arrows at targets while riding galloping horses. Held at Sumida Park in Asakusa, it's an intense performance filled with skill and power. The combination of stillness and motion creates a uniquely Japanese form of art that you simply won't see anywhere else. One of Japan's best tech art experiences. Dive into a world of Sakura. teamLab Planets Tokyo, Spring Limited Installation. Tokyo, Toyosu, until April 30th. The world-famous teamLab exhibition is presenting a spring-only installation until the end of April. In one of the exhibits where visitors walk through water, the entire space becomes filled with floating cherry blossoms. It's a surreal experience where you yourself become part of the artwork, something you truly have to feel for yourself. Spring in Japan isn't just sakura, windmills and flower fields. Akebonoyama Agricultural Park, Tulip Festival, Chiba, until late April 2026. With a large Dutch-style windmill in the background, around 160,000 colorful tulips bloom across the fields. It's a beautiful open landscape that makes you feel instantly refreshed. And it's just a short trip from Tokyo. A purple shower of wisteria, a view even CNN praised. Ashikaga Flower Park, Great Wisteria Festival, Tochigi. Starting April 11th, the massive Wisteria Tunnel, with trees over 160 years old, is simply breathtaking. This location was even selected by CNN as one of the world's dream travel destinations. At night, the illuminated flowers create a magical atmosphere. It truly feels like stepping into another world. A pink carpet at the foot of Mount Fuji. Fuji Shibazakura Festival, Yamanashi, April 11th to May 24th. With snow-capped Mount Fuji in the background, the ground becomes covered in a vast carpet of bright pink moss flocks. This is the ultimate image of spring in Japan, an incredible contrast of colors. Since the festival runs until late May, even travelers visiting a bit later in spring can still enjoy this spectacular view. The peak of spring in Kyoto, Miyako dancing in Gion, Miyako Odori, Kyoto, April 1st to 30th. This glamorous dance performance by Geiko and Miyako from Gion has a history of more than 50 years. Watching them perform in their beautiful vivid blue kimono is truly breathtaking. If you want to experience authentic Japanese traditional culture, this is something you absolutely shouldn't miss. Blue flowers, blue sea, a world of endless blue. Nemophila Festival, Osaka Maishima, Seaside Park. Osaka, April 11th to May 10th. About 1 million Nemophila flowers bloom right beside Osaka Bay. The scenery where the sea, sky, and flowers all blend into shades of blue is incredibly photogenic from every angle. If you're visiting Osaka, come here to enjoy the sea breeze and capture some amazing photos. A panoramic view of Kobe, a graceful spring surrounded by herbs. Kobe Nunobiki, herb gardens, and Ropeway, tulip season, Hyogo, late March to late April. After enjoying a scenic ride on the Ropeway, you'll arrive at a garden paradise filled with colorful tulips. Take in the panoramic view of Kobe while relaxing among the fragrant herbs. This is the perfect place for a luxurious and relaxing spring day. 365 lanterns lighting up the night, a pride of Aichi. The 392nd Inuyama Festival, Aichi, April 4th to 5th. Canceled in case of rain. 13 magnificent festival floats called Yama, each over 5 meters tall, line up in an incredible display. At night, 365 lanterns are lit on every float, creating a magical festival atmosphere at its peak. Come and feel the power of Japan's historic traditions. A festival called the most beautiful in the world, recognized by UNESCO. Takayama Festival, Spring, Sanno Festival, Gifu, April 14th to 15th. In the historic streets of Hida Takayama, elaborately decorated festival floats parade through town. The performance of traditional karakuri mechanical dolls, showcasing incredible craftsmanship, is mesmerizing to watch. These 2 days are like a miracle, a perfect concentration of Japanese artistry and traditional beauty. A 20-meter wall of snow, a winter adventure in spring. Tateyama Kurobe Alpine Route, Snow Corridor, Toyama, starting April 15th. The most spectacular time is right after the route opens in April. Walking between gigantic walls of snow is an experience you can hardly find anywhere else in the world. Even though it's April, you'll see a true winter wonderland, making it an unforgettable adventure. 2,000 cherry trees in bloom, Japan's greatest sakura corridor. Hirosaki Cherry Blossom Festival, Aomori, April 17th to May 5th. One of Japan's 3 most famous cherry blossom spots, where the castle and moat are surrounded by stunning sakura. When fallen petals fill the moat, creating the famous Hana Ikada, flower wraps, it becomes a truly unforgettable sight. From late April through Golden Week, an incredible pink world awaits. Japanese strawberries are like jewels, sweet happiness in every bite. Pooh's Strawberry Farm, strawberry picking, Fukuoka, until May 6th. In Fukuoka, strawberries mean amau. These large, sweet, and juicy berries are famous throughout Japan. Picking and eating them yourself is a wonderfully luxurious experience that both adults and children will love. A magical night festival in the land of fire. 4th Aso Lantern Festival, Kumamoto, April 11th to May 10th. Set against the magnificent nature of Aso, countless lanterns illuminate the night sky. Spending time beneath the stars surrounded by the warm glow of lanterns feels incredibly romantic. So, what did you think? If you found an event that caught your interest, be sure to add it to your travel plans. In tomorrow's video, I'll introduce delicious Japanese foods to enjoy in April in detail. Earth Japan will continue bringing you the charm of Japan and the latest travel information. See you again in the next video. Bye! See you!